My name is Ryan Call, and this is for my Project 3 Milestone. As you can see, the tanks and the AI still exist from Milestones 1 and 2 and can still move. The map generation is through instantiating random tiles that are pulled from the tile prefab list. The tile array is exposed, so you can change how many you want in it. You can add, modify, remove. Map width and height is adjustable by the designers depending on how big they want the thing, and they both can be changed, as you can see. The map generation can be set to a random level, which generates a random one based on the number of columns and rows, with one prefab per every column and row. So with this example, they have 9 different prefabs being used, and it works because each one has their set width and they're set next to each other. For the preset seed, I tried looking this up, but it wasn't very well stated in either the works, and I couldn't find any reference of this, and we did not go over it in class because the last thing we remember was starting on creating map of the day. So right now I just have it set for same as if it was a build map. For the map of the day, I tried messing around with the date time that you would start talking to us about, but couldn't actually find a way to get it to work. So it's also there, just needs to be modified to get it to work. The AI and the players spawn randomly thanks to my make player tank and enemy tank voids that instantiate. For the player, it instantiates the only player tank prefab that's there and throws it in a random position due to this, which I've tried a couple times. It does get into it, but sometimes it can have it instantiate inside one of the objects, which need to be driven out of first, before you can do it. The AI enemy tanks have a set number which you can change in the modifier. So if you want 4 tanks to 20 tanks to however many. And they also go in random positions, the same as the tank, and they're named, and you can add for the prefab. I also added a prefab list so you can go and say you want a angry AI tank, and then a regular AI tank, then a sad AI tank. You could have those in the list of prefabs, and then it'll choose a random one for each tank for the prefab. So you may have 4 sad, 2 angry, and 2 sad, any mixture there is via code, and it is linked to the game manager. The power-ups spawn and are able to be picked up thanks to an on trigger. Let's find one here so I can show you. That's not it. Right now I have the power-ups being randomly generated. As you can see, this one picks up, and then after a set amount of time it respawns. They can be set in their prefab to expire after either a set amount of time or are permanent. And what I have done is taking and the game manager does exist as a singleton and has a list of tank data, and everything else that you wanted. It runs, so it is bug and error free, and all my codes have generous amounts of comments, both ones that you've did and ones that I've thrown in there to make it easier for me to understand. It is organized nicely here, and then when it runs, it organizes it all nicely under categories and such. And for the exceeds minimum requirements, I have a few things that I think might work. One is some of the things I have ones that would give health, and then ones that would take health, ones that would remove some speed off for a time, others that would do speed. Then I also for my power ups, I wanted it to be random, so I threw in a list so that the spawn has a list of all the power ups that you can use, and it goes and it instantiates every single one instantiates a random power up prefab and names it and such. So you could go and one game get all health power ups, another game get all damage power ups, whatever. It randomizes it so you can't accuse the creator of cheating if they play with you. And that should be it. I hope this works well and that I can talk to you hopefully Tuesday. Maybe I'll send you an email about how to use map generation to create a preset seed or a map of the day. But that should be it. I hope to have more fun in your class. Thank you.